What it do, hard hitter crew? It's your boy Tomorrow. We back with another lit vlog, man. And today we're gonna be setting goals, setting a daily routine, and we're gonna actually be sticking to our daily routine. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, if you're new to the channel, turn on that post notification bell. Cause I'm really finna come out here with some gems for y'all, just so y'all can understand how y'all day-to-day is really supposed to go and how to actually use the 24 hours a day that each and every one of us has. So, a lot of y'all might be wanting to start a daily routine, but y'all might not know where to start. Well, the first thing that you got to start with doing is setting long-term goals and short-term goals. Long-term goal is something that's going to be like, let's just say 10 years from now. What do you want to accomplish 10 years from now? Write 5 to 10 things down that you want to do within those 10 years. I'm about to do the same thing, so now you have time to do so as well.
Is it true? Sweaty, I do. Know my love for you. Can I show my love for you? 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 Can I show my love? 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 Can I show my love?
All right. I wrote down 10 long-term goals. You know what I'm saying? These goals for me are within the next 5 to 10 years. You did not have to write 10 goals. I just chose to write 10 goals. You, on the other hand, if you only had 5, even if you couldn't come up with 5, maybe you could come up with 3. That's all that matters, that you was able to come up with something. The way that you make the long-term goals happen is by creating short-term goals. Those short-term goals are what makes the long-term goals possible. So now write down some short-term goals for yourself.
Is it true? Sweaty, I do. Know my love for you. Can I show my love for you? Can I show my love for you?
Now that you have your short-term goals written down, this is what I want you to do, y'all. I want y'all to write 3 things under each short-term goal that you can do in order to reach those short-term goals. All right, now that you have that done, you have your short-term goals, your long-term goals, and you have the 3 things that you do to get those short-term goals done. Guess what? Once you've done those short-term goals by doing the 3 things that it takes to get those things done, that long-term goal makes it happen even more possible. Your short-term goals should be related to your long-term goals. If your short-term goals aren't in the stepping stone to push toward the long-term goal, then you got the wrong short-term goals, my brother. Or my sisters. Some of y'all might be out here, but I'm just telling y'all the truth. I just gotta be me. You feel me? Now that you got all of that done, though, here's the thing. You gotta write down your why. What you doing it for? Let's figure it out. Why we do it? Let's write down why we do it. You know what I'm saying? Why? And you can even really put it on the same hand. Me personally, I just be going page for page with it. But for this case scenario, I'm gonna write my why right here. And I never do this. I'm gonna do it though. But write your why down on why you do this for. Now, you may be asking, why I gotta write everything down? Because it's actually using your brain. You haven't noticed social media these days, well, you scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, watching a YouTube video like you're doing right now, we've come to realize that we don't have our own mindsets and our own creative way of thinking, especially with AI going on right now. So when you take time to write down what your goals actually are, instead of just thinking about it in your head, and you actually write it down, you actually know that it's your thought. You actually know that this is something that you want. You wrote it down. You know what I'm saying? You write, and when you write it down, write it like, I want this, right? But when you saying it though, when you say your goals, because that's the one thing I didn't tell y'all yet. When I had you write these goals down, I had it down for a reason. Every single day, you're gonna read these goals out loud, the long-term goals and the short-term goals, and you're gonna read out what you gotta do today or what you gotta do in order to get these short-term goals done. But when you reading it out loud, don't say it like I won't. Say it like it's already accomplished. So like if one of your short-term goals is to get a car, be like, I'm going to get this car. I already got the car. As your goals, these are the goals that you want. So I'm saying right now you want it, but we about to make it happen because perspective is reality. You got to perceive it as if it's already there so you can already have it. Y'all be stuck in the mindset that y'all can't get it, y'all can't do this, y'all can't do that, y'all won't do this, y'all won't do that. It's hard to do this, hard to do that. But if you start telling yourself, oh, this easy, I'm finna get this done. Oh, I'm finna go ahead and get this. I already did this already. This is nothing, this is light work. Guess how much easier it's actually gonna be to you compared to other people because they already looking at it hard. Look at it in a different perspective so you can have a different reality. All right, I just wrote my why down. So I gotta read all of this every single day before it's starting the day. And you might be like, bro, but what's the reasoning for reading it though? When you reading it and you saying it out loud, it's putting it into the atmosphere and you're manifesting this every single day. Also, if you start your day off when you're reading it, or even in a situation where you're not feeling motivated today, definitely come back and read this, especially your why. Because sometimes you need a reminder of why you do the things that you're doing to get to where you're trying to get to. You want to get here, but it's about why you want to get there. Do you actually want this enough to make it happen? I want it enough to make it happen, so I'm about to make it happen. That's why we're doing this video now. But now you have your why, you got your long-term and your short-term goals. Now it's time to get to a daily routine. Now, I'll go ahead and kind of go over the daily routine with you guys, just so you guys can get a hint of how it goes. To start off with, but I'm not gonna tell you everything, but just to start off, you know what I'm saying? Just a little quick start off. We're gonna start off with when I want to wake up in the morning. And I want to be up in the morning 5:30. Now, when I wake up at 5:30, between 5:30 to it shouldn't take me no hour. So we're gonna say 5:30 to 6. I wanna already have brush my teeth and all that. No more taking a shower in the morning. We will be taking our showers at nighttime before going to bed. Now, between the times of 5:30 to 6:30, what I'm gonna be doing is reading the Bible, praying, getting my mind together. No phones. You know what I'm saying? No phones at all. And I'm gonna go do my hygiene every single day. Then I can come back and get my phone because the next thing is gonna be a little different. You feel me? That's basically how it goes. You really just line up the time with whatever you're gonna do for the time period during the day. You know what I'm saying? Between the 24 hours that you got. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to work, you work 9 to 5, 8 hours of your day, 8 to 12 hours of your day is already gone. You know what I'm saying? So what you'll do is like if you work, let's say you work 9 to 5, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. work. Okay, now you home. What you gonna do at that time? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't realize how much time you really got. People be saying they ain't got no time when all we have is time. Time we be wasting. It's so simple. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna finish writing my daily routine while y'all write your daily routine. You feel me? But this is the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn that post notification bell. This is a different type of video that I've never done before, but we are gonna incorporate this into the channel a little bit because I'm trying to figure out what I could do until I can get to that next step. And this is some things that I could do to get me to that next step or until I get to that next step. I want to be consistent with you guys, so y'all gonna get consistent uploads.